That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Lunduke, yours truly, is going to be speaking at South by Southwest this year in Austin, Texas on March 15th. In the year of our Lord 2025, I've been invited there by the good folks over at FUTO, FUTO, making some pretty sweet software. And what's great about this event, they're putting on a Don't Be Evil event there at South by Southwest this year. And the speakers include yours truly, Louis Rossman, yeah, the right to repair dude of awesomeness, and the one and only Andreas Kling, often known as the guy who created Serenity OS and the Ladybird web browser project. They have some other speakers as well, but, well, doggone it. Doggone it. The three of us on the same stage over the course of the same day, that is going to be a heck of an event. There's a QR code on here. Here's a QR code you can use to RSVP for it if you're going to be in Austin around that period of time. And there's going to be an after party and all that sort of thing. And I think they're still announcing more things to come about this lineup. They've got, I think they've got a band that's going to be at the after party. I don't know who it is. They haven't told me that. It sounds like they might have a few more speakers coming, and it's just going to be a great event. It's going to be super nerdy all day long from noon to 5 p.m. Well, a good 5-6 hours or so of just solid back-to-back nerdiness. I know I have a pretty good inkling of what I'm going to be saying, but mum's the word for right now. So if you want to be the first to see what I'm going to say that is probably going to get somebody yelled at, you want to go ahead and RSVP for that event. It'll be at South by Southwest. That's going to be fun. This will be my first time speaking at a South by Southwest related event during that whole thing. I've done a lot of conferences in the past, but this one will be a first for me. And honestly, it's going to be nice, fun experience because I've never gotten to see some of these folks in person before. Andreas Kling, the guy who created the Ladybird web browser, of course, has been on the Lunduke Journal in the past, and I'm a big fan of his work, and it will be great to be able to meet in person and actually deliver a very well-deserved high five to him and Louis Rossman and the CEO over at FUTO and all the rest of them. So that should be a ton of fun. If you don't know FUTO, they do like GrayJ. GrayJ is really cool. It's a cool way to pull in video content from a bunch of platforms for singular creators. It's a nice way to follow someone without following them on a specific platform. It's just quite nice. FUTO keyboard and all the other stuff they're working on there. So it's actually pretty doggone sweet. They announced this over on X, so you can follow FUTO at FUTO_tech over on X. I'm assuming they'll be posting updates there, but I'll also let folks know if there's any updates when I will be specifically scheduled and all that sort of thing. And to answer many of your questions already, because I've announced this kind of quietly to a few of you, no, I don't know if it will be live streamed. I don't know what the plans are for recording this and releasing this. I don't know. I will find that out and let you know. I will try and strong arm them into letting me post the video for all of you. And but it should be a ton of fun. So for those of you who can be there, that's the details on where you sign up. Use that little QR code on the screen, or go to the FUTO's X account, and I'm sure they'll be talking about it in the weeks ahead as well. Thank you to the Lunduke Journal subscribers. I would like to say flat out that this is not possible without all of you. We publish to a ton of different platforms nowadays. We've got all sorts of deals going on where you can get subscriptions for mega cheap, because why not? There's so many people flooding in and following the Lunduke Journal now, more than ever before. I mean, there's just the new free subscribers flooding in on so many platforms, whether it's podcasts or X or YouTube or wherever. It's just by the thousands. And so I just made subscriptions cheaper for the whole rest of the month of February. All those details are up at lunduke.com, where you can also get links to the forum, the Telnet BBS, and all the other amazing details. And for those of you who decide you will be in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest, be sure to let me know. I don't know what my schedule is going to be looking like. I don't know if I'll have time to organize an official meetup, but of course, obviously, I will be there at the FUTO event if you are. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds and nerdettes across the inner tubes, I do declare end broadcast.